Good afternoon, Carolyn.
Good afternoon, Louis.
How are you today?
You know, I'm really great, and thank you for doing this. I think what you're doing is incredibly wonderful.
Well, thank you. Well, as we were talking earlier, I felt really inspired by the words of the Dalai Lama, and it meant much more to me than just the world being saved by Western women, and that's, my intent with the site is to open up a dialogue around what this means and real action that's happening on the planet. So that being said, when you heard this quote, "The world will be saved by Western women," what came to mind for you?
Well, the first thing that came to mind was that this is a worldwide movement. I don't believe that it's just Western women. I think women all over the world are making a difference and can make a difference. They see a problem or they see something that they feel needs to be changed, and they go for it. I think women have a lot of empathy, not that men don't. Let's get that out right in front. Let's get that out. Not that men don't.
Right.
But I think when a female sees a problem, they go for it, period. They have the empathy. They see something that they can feel strongly about. And when you feel strongly about something, you put a whole lot of effort into it. You don't just let it go by the wayside or work on it one day a week or one day a month or when somebody calls or says something about it.
You had an opportunity where you saw something that needed to be fixed and needed to be changed. Can you talk a little bit about that experience?
Oh, absolutely. In 1994, I was arrested for possession of marijuana with the intent to distribute and a conspiracy charge. All of that got suspended, but 6 years. Anyway, while I was there, I was very fortunate. My children would come to see me all the time. And I would come back to my floor and I would see women who never got visits. And I was thinking, and they were depressed, they were unhappy, and there was depression. They were just so unhappy, and I thought, if they're this unhappy, then what about the children? And the more I read, the more research I did, the more people I talked with, I began to realize all the effects of incarceration on the children, of the parents' incarceration on the children. And they're huge. The issues that these children have are huge. Not all of them. Again, that's, you can't say everybody.
Sure.
But the majority. Everything from trouble in school to becoming involved in the criminal justice system themselves. We know, and research backs this, that a child of an incarcerated parent is 7 times more likely to become involved in the criminal justice system. So I thought that's where I would start. And the more I read, the more I got involved, the more I knew I had to do something. And in 1999, we went into our first prison and filmed videos from the moms to send home to their children. If the bond is kept, the children are less likely to become involved in the criminal justice system, and the inmate, father or mother, is less likely to reoffend. When there is a strong, supportive family bond coming out of the institution, they have more chance of success.